Sea coconut refers both to the tree and seed of a type of palm tree called Lodoicea maldivica. Formerly known as the Maldive coconut, it is also commonly known as the love nut, bum seed, Indian ocean nut, double coconut, the Seychelles nut, or in French, coco de mer, which means sea coconut, or coco fesse, which means coconut buttock. The tree is most well known for producing the world's largest wild fruit, at 42 kilograms. It also has the largest and heaviest seed of any plant, weighing 17.6 kilograms. The seed itself is also famously known for its resemblance to the female form. Though its common names tend to include the word coconut, the sea coconut is not actually a coconut. They both come from the same family, however true coconuts are of the genus Cocos. Both coconuts and sea coconuts are drupes, known commonly as stone fruits. These are fleshy fruits with thin skin and a central stone containing a seed. Drupes have three layers: the exocarp or outer layer, the mesocarp or fleshy middle layer, and the endocarp, the hard woody layer that surrounds the seed. Sea coconut trees are incredibly rare, being native to only 2 of the 115 islands in the Republic of Seychelles. The tree's average height is 30 meters, and it can take between 25 and 50 years to reach sexual maturity. Its leaves are fan-shaped and can grow up to 10 meters long and 4.5 meters wide. The male trees have long phallic-shaped catkin, which provide pollen for the female plants. Wind and geckos carry the pollen from the male plant to the female. Once pollinated, the resulting seeds grow to be the general shape and size of a woman's buttocks on one side, and on the other side resemble a woman's belly and thighs. In fact, an early botanical name for the tree was Lodoicea kalapigi, kalapigi coming from the Greek kalapigos, meaning beautiful buttocks. The seed takes around 6 or 7 years to mature, and once fully grown, is around 40 to 50 centimeters in diameter and typically weighs between 15 and 30 kilograms. Once the seed drops off the female tree, it will require a further 1 to 3 years to germinate. The tree's method of seed dispersal is not very effective. Due to their immense size, the seed is too dense to float on water or through the air, and too large to be eaten and distributed by any animal. Only the rotten or hollow seeds are able to float to other islands, however these are not viable. This results in the seeds remaining and growing in the same general areas. If undisturbed, the trees can produce fruits and flowers for up to 800 years. Prior to the 18th century, hollow or rotten sea coconut shells would wash onto the shores of the Maldives. However, no one knew where they came from. These shells were prized for centuries due to their rarity and mystical qualities. Until the true source of the nut was discovered, it was believed to grow on trees found at the bottom of the sea, hence the name sea coconut. Because of the unusual erotic shapes of the trees and their fruits, some people believed that the trees made passionate love on stormy nights. According to legend, the trees are shy, and whomever watches them mate will go blind or die. In Asia, it was believed that the seed had magical properties, and it was even rumoured to be an antidote for all poisons. European nobles in the 16th century would often have the shells of these nuts polished and decorated with valuable jewels, as collectibles for their private galleries. Lodoicea maldivica is officially classified as an endangered species, with only around 8,000 wild, mature trees remaining. The harvest of seas has virtually stopped all natural regeneration of the plant, and existing plants have fallen victim to fires and encroachment by invasive plants. Since 1978, the trade of sea coconuts from the Seychelles has been controlled via a permit system, with each nut being numbered and tracked. With this permit system, Seychellians can now grow their own trees in an attempt to help boost the population. Due to the sea coconut's scarcity and difficulty to grow, it is the most expensive palm tree in the world, costing anywhere between $300 and $9,000 depending on its size. Today, strict government rules mean that less than 2,000 nuts are harvested each year. The Seychelles became a World Heritage Site, but this did not deter poachers who still targeted the protected areas to fuel the thriving black market for the plant. On the black market, the seeds can sell for between $450 and $750 per kilogram. However, the government has been able to successfully put a stop to poaching by tightening the surveillance of the areas where the trees grow. The sea coconut shells, which are harder than most woods, are carefully cut, the kernel removed, then the shell is glued back together and sold for around $200 to $300. The kernel meat is also sold for up to $100 per kilogram. Unlike the regular coconut, which offers rich, creamy flesh and sweet nectar, the sea coconut is all flesh and tastes like sweet, faintly tangy coconut nectar. When harvested early, while the seed is still forming, it contains a milky jelly that tastes like a sweet, slightly citrusy coconut with the texture of soft Turkish delight. The kernel is used in Ayurvedic, Siddha, and Chinese medicines. It is also used in some alcohols, gourmet dishes, and even cosmetics. The sea coconut should not be confused with the Asian sea coconut, as these are again different trees and different fruits. Found in Southeast Asia, the Asian sea coconut is the fruit of the Palmyra palm, which is closely related to the sea coconut. The Asian sea coconut's translucent, pale white edible flesh is naturally sweet with a coconut-like flavour and smooth jelly texture.